Welcome back to the fort.
Fart.
Use this means fort, of course. It's impressive on the tongue.
No. Seem like reasonably after choice of the words to me.
I mean,
No,
yeah,
he
that
later.
fort makes sense as well.
Just Gavel, great to see you again.
I know who you are. You're Samuel Saint's attorney.
Guilty as George. Now that we broke the ice, how about a friendly or not? I'm totally go either way. Why? Wait, why does people are so aggressive?
Why are there so aggressive, stupid viewers selling people who are little men?
And deny.
You were faster than me. Good question. No, did I hear you correctly? The Mysterious has joined the defense team. Yep, and me too. We are official employees of the Animal Control. The prosecutor is a public servant. You will throw your sword on the ground to work your personal gain. You are the one who told us not to investigate as prosecutor.
Yep. It's no problem if I'm not getting paid, though, correct? Exactly! What he said was yes, just to volunteer. Well, about the pro bono stuff over the Edgeworths, go.
Also, you are having it wrong, Judge. Or Judge, yes. Or whatever you are, Gavel. Because the prosecutor and the attorney should work together, not against each other. To find the true culprit. Especially in these kind of scenarios. When there are murder happening.
Yeah, but those who don't want any truth.
How wonderful! So you all work without reward? I mean, he isn't. He's getting paid. You let him surely approve.
Yeah. I regular philanthropist. Just Gavel. I was hoping to ask about the grounds of Simon Saint's arrest.
That information is a need. In the tell I here. Yes, tell us everything. This might be a good idea that he is stupid. Because he might actually blame everything that they found about.
No, I was just asking Jess Gavel.
Because I think Josh would be on the charge that, you don't need to know anything. I'm always ready for it to have a comment. To show you what it takes to be a winner.
How is it, Verpacombat, if you won't let me speak? Still, this could be provide useful. Fine. Well, do as you suggest. Now, if you could begin by telling him why Mr. Saint was arrested.
Have you been noticed for that? Use this, what? Mission? Not now, Gibbon. But I can wonder. And I put this petty prosecutor on his face. He's going to run right there on me. I mean, yeah, he is.
I think you meant to say that you will be the one running rings around me.
And I will. Somebody that you is bragging. You have to be humble, I trust. I'm wondering why he just fumbled and people to be fumbled. My reason for that. You want to know why I arrested that man? It's simple. Simple! I found evidence. Ha! Evidence of him, all over nothing. How that's possible incontrovertible conclusive proof. And who saw the first, truth first? By me, of course. We know by the name, we know by nature.
Where do I even begin?
Look at you, utterly lost for words in the face of such mastery. I'll take your silence as another win.
Honestly, does he ever fucking shut up?
No, I don't.
Also, one thing what I literally want to say, I think my last brain cell decided to go to hang on the news because of that guy.
I mean, there's one thing that can get that last race that stop coming away. That is Sherlock Holmes with that hair.
Have that been? I hated Sherlock, but when I see this guy, I feel like Sherlock have been like, ah.
I didn't hate I didn't like Sherlock.
I like Sherlock, but it was some of the moments was like fucking oh god. But this guy is like ah. Also, I feel like if we have played this game first and after that we have played that other game, I would have said that my brain would have been much better placed on that other game.
I mean, you know that this game wasn't out yet.
Yeah, that's true.
At least not in English.
You said that you were one who arrested Mr. Saint. But do you even have the authority to do so, Mr. Winner?
Well, obviously it was the police who actually arrested him. But I don't know it, so I think I can claim the case, don't you?
Of course, that's what he meant. This is clearly going to take a while. A shame, really. Given that I'm much more interested in what Judge Cavill is silently thinking over there.
You want to know why I arrested that man?
I'm just checking, but you do know who was you arrested, correct?
Eh? Is this a joke? Of course I know who I arrested. It was, Simeon Saint. Oh, he actually knew.
Wow. Good to know. He remembers that much at least.
I had also let God for arresting Simeon Saint. Personal guidance.
Rock solid, you say? I'm impressed.
Hold on, I know what you're doing here. You're trying to mutter me up. Well, it may work on the Charles you mean he got, but it won't work on me. I mean that, the other was like, gosh. As we found this nothing for Mr. Saint. Perhaps you should tell me what about this useless. Oh! She is competitive as well. Good! Even though she was on the charge from the beginning, she wants us to shut up and leave. Nothing is right! And was on the sand and evidence that I decided to arrest him. It's simple. Simple! I found evidence of him all over the thing. Don't you fucking dare to say it. I found his fingerprint on the barricade. Is it gonna be that?
Evidence of him was all over that thing? Could you be a little bit more specific, Mr. Winner?
Yeah, do I really have to spell it out for you, Mr. Universe? I hope Even you could put two and two together.
Stop messing around. The onus is you to provide a comprehensive testimony.
Come now, Eustace. You should be someone on this friend. We'll be very interested to learn how you carry the case. You should look keen to hear about it. Fine if you insist. I'm feeling the gap. Yes, your son, because going to blow your minds. I'm sure it will. I bet you didn't even know, but the living man wait for it. I just sat with him.
Oh no! That chess set was the murderer!
And the chest was covered in the fingerprint of a son of Mr. Simmons Saint. The thing is, there's a very big difference between him and Sherlock. Sherlock was making a mockery of everything on purpose to teach us something. This guy is just an idiot.
Yeah.
Praise be to the Lord of Justice, for it shall see of us. Oh god, no. And congratulations once again, Eustace. You would not object to use demanding his testimony, I thought. Besides us.
No, by all means, please do.
Mr. Sainsbury, I made well, I know. All of the victims just said.
But you weren't the one who actually found his prints, were you?
Of course not, I'm a person enough. I did not back to for anything.
Fingerprints are certainly a problem, but then that chess set was.
Yeah,
I should have taken a little look at the evidence.
we don't even need to take a look. We know it was brought by him. On demand. How is that? No, shut up. I don't even need to look at it. I know it's
So the fingerprints on the chess set are the ace of your sleeve.
the what in my what? Oh! Yes, the letter of the 80 sleeve. That's right, as well. I got a million can, as usual.
He was doing that. I don't know why.
There's one other person who did that. But once again, that person is more comprehensible than this one. And that is Yusuke in Persona 5.
Only your winning hand is past the flush. You see, it was Simonsen who brought that chess set to the victim in the first place. Therefore, it's only natural that his fingerprints are all over it.
It would be more conspicuous if it wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah!
That took a while to sink in. In conclusion, those fingerprints aren't the proof of anything, Mr. Saints. The rest of us are premature.
I'm premature.
The incident took place here within the walls of this facility. And being neither a guard nor a prisoner, it makes very little sense to suspect Mr. Saint.
Oh!
And now what?
What are you, papayas? I think you might be the papaya one here, Edward. I think you were the one accusing me of being hasty.
Did he only just work out what that word means?
I sure identified Mr. Saint and software faster than pretty much anybody else. And I won the race, I came to picking out all the crucial evidence too. I click on the door, you see. What tasty? Not at all. You are under Mr. Saint in the guard officer here, but he was. Use this.
Just Gavel.
Madam Gibbon! I am right now, but I want him.
Forgive me.
Maybe me or use this. What if I may? What if I grab out all the stuff that I need fascinating? Is there something a little more impressive to share with the prosecutor? Something more impressive? If you wouldn't mind, Mr. Ashworth, we can make an incident concerning the murder weapon, as you would like to hear it.
Okay, what is the murder weapon?
Yes, of course. That's what I remember, Miss Gamal. I didn't need any much. I'm about to be amazed.
Will this Martin deduction explain why Mr. Saint was arrested?
No, of course not. What? Then you say you won't be disappointed.
I'm already disappointed.
Then you can't be disappointed again.
Just deliberately diverted the conversation away from my line of questioning. What exactly is she up to?
The whereabouts of the murder weapon.
Fucking hell, these guys!
Thanks, Mom. The murder weapon was some metal blade. Objection? You have no idea it was metal to begin with. Thank you. Well, I should let the blade actively control within the pressure wall. And we both know. This was in effect. But no. Even Mr. Storage had very deadly weapons on him. Inside the prison. From the two facts, I concluded that the weapon in question must have come from outside. Objection?
No.
It was inside the chest, son. That's what I think, anyway. I mean, that's what we thought as well. That's why I looked inside and there was nothing.
Yep.
And in the only pins we found on the chest, son, belonged to the victim and the suspect. I would say Manny Nomi who moved the weapon and used it. Wouldn't you?
So where is the murder weapon now?
Yeah.
If nothing else, his testimony this time a little more comprehensive than the last.
Yeah, but every sentence had a problem with it.
Yes, too.
Another meeting there should more to you, my 1 minute or use it. I saw it there.
Yeah, right. More like one winner, a useless prosecutor extraordinaire, if you ask me.
Don't call him winner, call him whiner.
Whiner.
How could anyone even have a weapon inside the chest? Good question. Why don't you take it for yourself?
Inside the chessboard? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Don't tell me there's gonna be something inside. Besides that.
Yep. Nothing here about the chess pieces.
Yeah, that has to be a false button if there is.
Yeah.
And the laugh is really something.
Thank you, Gay! I'm pretty convinced the weapon was hidden in here somewhere. I better take a closer look.
It's here. What? That's you. Sorry.
What? The stiff lining at the top opens like a flap door.
But there is no weapon inside. Whoa, there's plenty of room in there. I haven't seen plenty of room.
Me neither. It will have something like a small knife.
No, something like a piece of paper, more likely. You could maybe fit 2 Pokemon cards inside. Ingenious, no? You can't find the weapon in my...
Ha!
Ha! What do you mean, ha? Let me finish, may you?
You have not been listening, Mr. Vina. Or perhaps you have simply forgotten. The detention center is outfitted with a security gate.
Yeah, we mentioned that to begin with that he wouldn't be able to bring it in if there was a metal blade. As you suggested. It still can be a wooden blade. Huh? I mean, yeah, and... Security gate authorized the metal detector to use this. You were supposed to run another one on the way onto the prison itself, remember? Aha! Yes, that's right. Of course I remember.
He definitely didn't. It would have been impossible to smuggle metal plate through such a gate and into the facility.
I have a feeling that he never heard about carbon blade.
Yeah, I don't think so. Which would have been seemed low rather lawful in your reasoning, Mr. Wiener.
This gate is only used to scam people.
So all of the items is basically okay here.
And the item they bring into facility are determined to grocery check. Then why did they not check the inside of the chest?
Yeah, that. Are you telling me that the chest set wasn't put through the metal detector?
It should have been. Alas, it seems the gods have golden to life in the god of blade. I mean, you still don't have any proof that there was something in there.
Yeah.
Like saying that, ah, he had a knife in his kitchen, so he has to be the killer.
Yes. He's the killer.
Very good. Thank you, Gamal. It was my pleasure. Now, Mr. Ashbrook, if you would be so kind to bring us your cross-examination.
Cross-examination? It's like holding a trial. Well, no matter. Let's see how well the incident detection of Mr. Venus holds up, shall we? My god, this guy is getting my nerves so badly.
Hey, Mom, the matter blade.
Metal blade, you say? You have any evidence to support this?
No, not at all. Ha! You mean you didn't even look at the victim's injuries? What am I not? Why am I not surprised? You saw, right? There's a small cut on his cup. There is suffered a blow to the hand, and some wounds to the throat. How did you deduce metal from them? I mean, what some wounds to the leg? I mean, we don't even know if that was metal wound. It was never by a knife like the blade. There must absolutely be a knob. Did I say knife like? No. It's just a stab wound.
It appears that they are not yet aware of the certain other piece of information.
That's for us, are we? Then I will just keep going. My imagination on that, you know? Phase 2. What is it mean after this control within the prison wall? And we both know.
The fact that such objects are strictly controlled doesn't mean they're actually forbidden.
Well, no, I mean, so the prisoners use it to convert mortal and whenever you inquire was conscientiously pursued. As you do not call, use this. Oh yeah. The only moment the object has been signed out by a single prisoner at the time of the incident. Yeah. And what about all the prisoners that Mr. Collins had? I have a sexy protection blood, but no more found.
I suspect he is referring to the scissors Mr. Sahat was using.
So there is no way the lady in question came from inside the prison. On the two facts, I conclude that the weapon in question must have come from the outside.
Outside? What does it mean exactly?
Ah! Now from the inside, you numbskull.
What does that as a clarification? Oh, put down. Because it's clearly accomplished neither.
What uses mean is to say that it must have been brought in from the outside of the prison by Mr. Saint. Honestly, Edward, if you haven't figured it out by now, then you are an even bigger loser than I thought.
The feeling is mutual, I believe me.
Mr. Saint came on the bottom of it into the prison, which is how. It must have been an inside lesson, that's what I think, anyway.
But no murder weapon was found at the crime scene, and there's nothing inside the chessboard either. I'm curious, Mr. Wiener. Do you also have thoughts about where this weapon might be?
It probably must have been it somewhere in the prison. Also I have a very good question for you, Miss Tarajusis. How did he go inside the prison? How did he move the body inside the prison? How did none of the guards notice when he was killed? In front of when they were talking. Because the only contact point when they were talking is when he brought the murder weapon in by you. Even if he did bring the murder weapon in, he did not use it. I don't count it away that, okay, there must have been something inside the chest. This one.
Yeah.
But I still doesn't prove anything. And apparently they must have hidden it somewhere in the prison. Is there a problem?
Is there a problem with his claim?
Yeah. The thing 2 days ago, they started the whole prison.
Yes. They hid somewhere inside the prison. That seems very unlikely. In fact, I can prove that that's not the case. And it suggests that the murder weapon isn't hiding somewhere in the prison.
Is it the keys? It must be the keys because that's tells us that.
Yes.
What? That's your evidence? No, it's not. Okay.
Okay. Yes, and it's quite conclusive. I think you find.
Enjoy useless. His evidence conclusively proves nothing. Oh, alright. I knew that.
That was bad call, Miles.
Alright then. Where is this proof of yours?
No, I have something to prove there is no murder weapon inside the prison. This should be all proof you need, Mr. Winner. Looks like the murderer isn't hiding in somewhere in that prison.
No, 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 no. 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 No.
No.
No. Not. This is what I wanted to say. With the camera and the water charger person for more the weapon. There you go. Literally, it was you who searched it. I mean, we put that in the right hand with that as well. That should have been the same thing.
I'm starting to worry about your memory, Mr. Wiener. Didn't you have the good Jats search the prison with the warden, Laguard? And didn't you fail to find likely the murder weapon?
No!
What? Wait, what was that? What's that blood?
No, it wasn't red. Because it was the thing hit him.
Oh.
But like, yes, but I guess we just missed it, that's all. Wow, way to undermine yourself.
You're saying your search wasn't entirely true? You so-called winning rookie?
Come in front of me! Use this. From yourself, breathe deeply. Just allow your opponent to get under your skin. You act. I'm a winner! Why should I just start the shoulder? Like, I suppose let's get it under my skin.
I beg you to leave my name out of this.
Okay, at one point we will have to see, meet him without the judge. He will blame out everything. But the judge is always stopping him from actually saying everything out loud.
Yeah.
Well, I keep funny, and I'm A-okay.
Oh, gay? Not you two, please.
Look, it's simple. In my first investigation didn't turn up any weapon. It means there wasn't one to find. So there was no other weapon, you say.
Ah!
But it leaves only one possibility. Don't you
You are
dare to
idiot.
He's gonna suggest that the weapon was made of ice and it's massive. The man that took the weapon with him and he left the prison. Metal detector! And the man couldn't find it when we looked, obviously. Yeah, and the guard moved the dead body onto prison, but after the person who killed him left, right?
Yeah.
Because when they are meeting in a room. That made it back glass window.
Oh yeah, that one, yes. Totally took it away. So I am not dying inside even more and more each time when this guy is opening his mouth.
Also, I remember one thing very clearly when we go into an intelligence center. There is a camera recording everything.
Yep.
That is why we couldn't find it when we looked, obviously.
But what you are proposing is impossible. And this proves the culprit couldn't possibly have taken the weapon out of the prison with them.
Even if they did.
No memory trouble, Mr. Wiener. I forget the things you said.
Are you making fun of me again?
Yes. Oh, so you remember what I said? But perhaps you might have been better served by remembering this.
Huh? What is that? Wait, she don't remember?
It would certainly seem that way. This security gate each of the entrances to the detention center and the prison proper. Coming from the prison, anyone leaving the facility would have passed through both of them.
I remember the stupid YouTube video when they were showing that the security gates are not working when you move super fast.
Oh yeah. Yeah, God would not notice that one. Two gates, both filled with the metal detectors.
Oh wait, now I remember.
I remember it back.
You're taking out the memory back.
So, as you can see, there's no way anyone could have taken the weapon out through the both gates. And therefore, there is no way the murder weapon could have left the building.
Yeah! If we see Miss Dangerous, as you would take us by using the murder weapon by me. Hey! It's not on me. You are
It
the
would be in your
prosecu-
ass.
You are the prosecutors. You claim
Yes.
you to know where the murder weapon is. So why should it be me telling you where it is?
Yep. It's just... it is still here on the premises. That's the only plausible conclusion to be drawn.
Also, why are you answering them? They're getting info out of you.
Yep.
Let's be sure you pineapple to the button. I couldn't find anything.
Because you were never going to find anything to begin with. Not when you were laboring under the misconception that the blade you were looking for.
Yeah, we know the truth about what happened to Mr. Knight. We have seen it with our very own eyes. I mean, the weapon could have been just a pen or pencil as well. That's a thumb wound. And we know that he had a pencil he was writing with. It's quite a claim. I assume you have the evidence to support it. What's the evidence when used to commit the crime?
Take a look at this, Judge Gavel, and the weapon used in this case will become clear. What? Wait. I think it's the tape.
Oh yeah, true. I mean, it's probably the story as well.
This is footage taken from the security cam trained on Knight's holding cell. Now watch it yourself and see.
If they are showing it to me, I wanna see if we see the mirror.
Yep. Yeah,
Looking
you
at
can
the
see the
mirror.
mirror.
We don't see too much. Let it go. Let's not. Let's not horse. And not Miracle. I saw the hat.
I didn't look at that.
He for a second we saw a hat, and I didn't see any neck face or anything.
Yeah.
That was not him. But how?
This footage captures the moment the victim was attacked by the black dog. Is it as seriously a black dog?
No.
What unsuffices proof that he really died, and wouldn't you say?
Also, when you do this, I trust you want to stop when we see the dog, the black shadow, so we can actually see what it is.
Yep.
Yes, it's certainly significant.
So now we know that the knight was in fact killed in his cell by the vicious dog.
That more looks like a cat, by the way.
Yeah. A dog moved in the victim's body in the prison workshop post-mortem.
Yeah, I just don't the coffee minute, please. You have no proof of that. Because the dog should be able to move between the cells. You do have proof that something attacked.
Also, I feel like they should not get. I think the animals cannot go out of sight of the detention center.
Also, you know what's the problem? Even if it was Bronco who was wearing the suit, the officer guard outfit, he's not wearing it now. After that.
But, we know thanks to the eyewitness who saw the dog in the workshop when the body was discovered.
So, what we are saying right now, that Bronco has stolen the keys and the outfit. He sold them fully because we saw that he was attacking there. And then the dog get him, moved him to the prison, took off his clothes, put on different clothes that he was wearing before, took the officer uniform and hid it somewhere. Yeah, obviously not. There are two problems. One, that was not a dog. Two, that was not a crocodile.
Yep. Of course, I think we can all agree there is no way the dog could have planned such crime itself. Indeed, I fear maybe his handiwork after all.
That's quite enough of that, Mr. Edgeworth.
Just Kevil?
You are correct, and this footage is about the piece of evidence. But it also raises a new question. A question that I suspect you have been also asking yourself.
Just right, there is no major problem with my version of the events.
Yeah, how did the dog move? The black dog, the one that belongs to one of the inmates. How did it move between the holding cell and the prisoner prepared with as well? Oh! How do we answer that one, Mr. Edgeworth?
The truth is, I don't know yet.
Hey, of course not. He's Wonder Boy. He didn't even notice if there was a problem. Until the first provides an expected explanation, of course cannot accept your line of logic. Yeah, but it can accept his logic.
There is one thing what I hate also in these games. Basically, you have to prove everything. And basically, even if you are prosecutor or the attorney, you are the one who has to prove everything. Unless you have even if there is a line of the error,
Yeah.
basically the other one, okay, we are going still this line. Even there is a huge flaw in that line.
I mean, there was one case in Phoenix, right? And we proved at the very beginning that defendant is not guilty. He shouldn't have been there or anything. And then, because we failed to tell who the killer is, okay, then the defendant is guilty.
Yeah, that is like annoying thing in these games, in my opinion. It is so annoying to see.
And it's all because it is adjourned, we are not in court.
But wait, there is still so much to explore.
Court is no longer essential, Mr. Animal. If you would be so kind to leave the courtroom.
God was never in session in the first place.
Once again, this court is
We not have all answers yet. But you haven't explained anything either regarding Mr. Saint.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we don't need to explain anything.
What do you mean?
Just as we don't know how the dog made into the one of the detention center holding cells.
Uh, you might have no evidence of how he moved, but we have footage of the dog killing the guy. I'm not saying it was Moriko because we know it wasn't him, but we
Yeah.
have solid evidence that shows who killed.
Ah! This is so fucking stupid. You can know how Mr. Saint could have made an inside to detention center, let alone the prison either. He would have been allowed as far the visitor's room to see his friend, but no further. So it's hard to me to convince how they committed the crime in the place he had no access to. Joseph, I believe it's your turn to provide some proof. Proof that Simon Saint was able to enter the prison.
Overruled.
Ha ha ha! You wish for the court to provide you with proof? Highly irregular, but very well. Oh, here comes the next evidence.
What? They actually have something?
That seems like a good time to earn money. And I suppose you have some kind of, you have been kind enough to share your own theories on the case.
What's this building up there?
Mr. Edwards, I bet you don't know what Mr. Sane does for a living. So allow me to fill you in. Don't tell me he is a god. If they say that he is actually a god in this prison, and can move in between easily, or that.
How the heck he...
He is a circus performer. Yeah, there was the circus when
Yeah,
the
but,
killing happened.
Didn't everyone say that it was outside? Not inside the prison, basically courtyard.
It was on the courtyard, in between the warden's office and the prison. Yeah. What? There is still one problem. Yes, he can move into prison. What about the money?
Basically, the body would have needed to move. Oh my god, fuck it.
It's not prove anything, Yara.
What?
Yes, perhaps you have heard of Miami Circus? Oh god. Yeah, I have heard, and I have PTSD of them.
Ah!
Oh, not me, silly darling. Of course I was. Definitely was a very important thing after all.
Important in what way exactly? The big meeting of some kind, perhaps?
A meeting? Oh, heaven, no. I couldn't think anything worse. No, yesterday the circus came to visit. You see now, I assume. I'm sure you are aware. I'm sure what's on there today for the business entertainment. If you like it, there's gonna be to be continued soon.
Yeah.
Unless we are stopping. Show featuring animals and performance performed by members of the Merry Circus. So does it mean Mr. Saint? Yes, Mr. Saint was allowed inside the prison as part of the show. A fact that has been confirmed beyond prison was loved.
No! Held into the fact until the last possible moment.
Then, it doesn't prove anything. No, it proves even less, because he was performing.
Yeah, also, I still don't know how the fuck it, from the detention center to the freaking prison ground.
Yeah, and also they were all about, yeah, he brought the weapon in with the chessboard. But the chessboard wasn't on this person at the moment.
I will. Let me run with my own theory, and only afterwards did she use it to reveal the truth. Wait.
But I might have I have a right to have one team. I may use this, but if I may, on a particular obstacle I is fascinating. There is something a little more impressive to share with the prosecutor.
That must have was steered him into the different topic back then, too.
I guess you didn't I? You saw the prosecutor.
This was nothing to do with you.
Gentlemen, this call is the man and Tony and John. If I may offer a word of advice, Mr. Limos, your conduct as a prosecutor is only in question. You will do better remember that you were removed from this case for that precise reason.
What are you trying to say?
The committee has the right to confiscate your match at any time. Yeah, you told us that. Should you wish to retain it, you will do well to avoid crossing paths with us again.
Is that a threat?
Yes. You are obviously and compassionate, Mr. Limos. Oh, she is not endlessly forgiving. Oh, and one last thing. You are no defense attorney about this foolish protest.
Thank you for your concern. While I do not abandon anything, what I start, I will finish.
Not if I take your badge away. Try to remember that the two jobs are not one and the same. And the defense attorney is expected to develop something overboard with the client. If they find out your client's occupation, I mean, you place a thought. I mean, she is right about that. Now, I really must be going. Please remember not to realize much or where you are. Casimir lied to us. Did he? No.
No, he never dealt. Not just you two, guy. Took me for a ride too. What's his deal? Whoa, you are not having a second thought. But all this are you, Miss Milesy boy. So just Gavel is a tough cookie, but that doesn't mean you can just give up the coast. The devil never rests, as a wise man once said. And that goes for your associates too. Don't worry, Vanda. I'm not interested in resting, nevertheless. Our assumption that Saint couldn't have entered the prison has been proven false. We need to restart our investigation from square one, I'm afraid.
Okay, so, end the game and start over.
Yes. No, let's throw the fucking game out of the window.
Yeah, and I was right.
Yeah.
To be continued. Whenever we have the time. So, what's in your plan now? Also, let me stop the recording. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye for now.